This is the early morning edition of book reviews for you. Can you tell I just woke up? So this is going to be a review on The Lucky Ones, the third book in the Bright Young Things novel. I believe this is a trilogy. I believe this is it. I read this like in an afternoon, yesterday afternoon, like I read most of it and I took a short break and I read the rest. Like, this is just something that you want to just continue. It's Bright Young Things, then Beautiful Days, and now this book. And it's so good. You get hooked and you want to know what's happening. And I love Anna Godbersen's writing style. Amazing. So it still follows the three girls, Cordelia, Letty, and Astrid. And it says, a big tale of catty girls. It's not really catty girls. Oh, that's for luck, sorry. Handsome men and romantic intrigue abound as these flappers party their way through society. Godbersen excels at dialogue, especially Cordelia, Letty, and Astrid's coyly flirtatious responses to suitors, and in capturing the mixture of exhilaration, innocence, and guts that propels them into their new lives. Fantastic review of the first book, but really the whole thing. If you haven't got into these, I'm telling you, I don't know what you're waiting for. The Gillian Larkin series, which is a Flapper series too, is good. And I really enjoyed that as well. They're both phenomenal and they're hard to compare. I think I enjoyed this one slightly more, but the other one has a little bit more action in it. So they're both great. And that one's Vixen and Genuine and Diva. Which just so good. So I'm so happy I finally got a hold of this at the library and I was able to finish that series, which is always a great feeling. I've read 5 books this month. I've only reviewed, I think this is the second book I've ever reviewed of it. If you're new to my channel, I don't review every single thing, but that's why I do wrap up videos. At the end of the month, I will talk about the other ones that I didn't review. And I kind of try to choose the ones that are the most popular or maybe are influential in a way. So, last night, I started reading Vampire Diaries. Oh my god. I was captivated in like 2 pages. I love the Vampire Diaries series so much that I was instantly in that world. And I think that it helps that if you watch the TV show, because you have images of what they look like, not necessarily the same as the book, but at least you have some sort of imagery that you could play out in your head. It helped me a lot. So I started The Hunters Volume 2 Moonsong. I read like 40 pages, but I didn't feel very well last night. So I'm going to probably take off on this right now. And then I have Destiny Rising to read after that. And I don't know, I'm having a very good book month for it only being July 6th. So hopefully maybe I'll finish this today, and that means I read a book a day, which isn't true because I finished the first book that I read this month on the morning of July 1st, and then the next, or did I read it that night? Then the next one I finished that night, and then the next one I read during the day, and the next one I finished overnight, and then yesterday I read The Lucky Ones. So I'm having a good month. So I'm at 58 books plus those, so I'm at 63 books for the year. We just started July. I'd be very shocked if I didn't make my 100 goal. I'm thinking this month might be a 15-book month. I shouldn't have thrown it out there because now I'm like challenging myself. But I have 3 books here from the library, 6, 7, and 8. And then I have, hopefully I'll have those finished in the next 4 to 5 days. Then it's still the 10th or the 11th. So for me to read another 7 books in 3 weeks, I think I can handle that. So I know it's the BookTube-a-thon reading week, July 16th, I think, or something. I'm not necessarily participating in that, but I'm feeling like I'm doing it for the entire month. So I'm going to get to this, drink my coffee, make some breakfast, and I'll talk to you guys later. Go read something. Bye.